right, seniors, go ahead and grab a seat. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Aaron Mata. I'm the principal here at Health Careers Academy, and I want to welcome all of the HCA families, our community partners, Assistant Superintendent Casey Klappenbach, and Superintendent Dr. Michelle Rodriguez as well. And also I want to welcome the HCA class of 2024. All right, welcome to the white coat ceremony. At the beginning of the year, I always tell our seniors that this is a year in which they are going to really need to work, but it's a year-long celebration. And today is just another one of those milestones, a rite of passage here at HCA, in which these kids really, really deserve. The parents deserve it as well. And again, it's a moment to celebrate this senior year. One of the things that I wanted to mention this morning as I was walking down our 50 wing, parents, if you've ever been here and you've gone down the 50 wing, you will see pictures of the HCA's graduating class up on the wall. And I thought about how meaningful this day was to those graduates. And I connected the stories of success that we hear from our alumni all the time, that they share, they come back and they share with our teachers and our staff. And it just made me think today, you know, that class of 2024, it's now your guys' time, right? This is what you've been waiting for, and we're really, really proud of you. And today is just another step in that journey. And a day, again, like I said, today to celebrate and be proud of what you've accomplished to this point. But let's not forget, right, we do still have 4 months of school left. And we've always said this, and we talk about this as that day of the day that you should be using to motivate yourself and to reassure yourself that you have the ability and the mindset to reach any goal that you set to achieve. And as you can see, everybody in this room here is really here to support you. And so I want you guys to really be proud of yourselves for the accomplishments you've made to this point. A couple of things that we want to make sure that we do is please just give a round of applause to your parents and to the staff that's here. I know the whole staff is not here, but they do a fantastic job. And then as far as this group goes, we want to commend this group, this class of 2024. We all know that their 4-year journey has been somewhat difficult, but they're a resilient group of students, and they've embraced what we have here, which is our HCA culture and the idea of passion, right, and being a professional. And these students, they demonstrate that every day. They're a fantastic group of students, and I can tell you that our staff here at HCA is extremely proud of what they do. So again, fantastic job and thank you. One of the things that we want to do before we get started and kind of move forward is this group here on the stage is another support system for our HCA students. They provide a unique opportunity for our students, something that I like to say is different than any other school in the district or even in the county. Right, and they're an important part of the success of our HCA students. And so I want to make sure that they get a chance to introduce themselves. This is kind of a tradition here at HCA that we pass this mic down and they kind of introduce themselves.
Good afternoon. I'm Casey Klappenbach, the Assistant Superintendent of Educational Services.
So good afternoon. I'm Dr. Michelle Rodriguez, your Superintendent of Schools. Gracias a todos los padres que están aquí participando con nosotros.
Oh, look at that. All right, so here I go. Yo me llamo Dr. Anitra Williams, and I am the Vice President and Chief Nurse at St. Joseph's Medical Center.
I'm not that talented. My name's Joanne Marks. I'm the Director of Cardiac Services at St. Joseph's Medical Center and have been an HCA community member since the school has opened.
My name is Ann Baird. I was 30 years with the state legislature. Even though I'm retired, I still want to be involved in CPAC because I was there at the beginning too.
Hello, everyone. My name is Deepa Singh. I represent the Smoking Tobacco Outreach and Prevention Program with San Joaquin County Public Health Services. I am the program coordinator, and I just want to say congratulations to all of you. Love to hear all the success stories from today. Thank you.
Buenas tardes. My name is Brianna Rubio. I'm a public health educator with San Joaquin County Public Health Services. Happy to be here.
My name's Ariana, and I'm the Business Education Alliance Coordinator with the Greater Stockton Chamber of Commerce.
Good afternoon. My name is Frank Farrell. I'm the Chief Policy Officer for the Greater Stockton Chamber of Commerce.
Good afternoon. Maria Luz Pacheco Renteria, Head Counselor at Health Careers Academy.
Hi, everyone. I'm Daisy Moreno. I'm the counselor for the class of 2024.
So again, thank you very much. And again, I can't stress enough how important these people are to us, and some of our community partners that are not here as well. Again, it is just what makes us unique and special to be here at HCA. I want to bring up Joanne Marks. I want to thank her and Dignity Health too. They are the ones that help provide the white coats for our students.
Good afternoon. Again, my name is Joanne Marks. I'm with St. Joseph's Medical Center. And today, our white coat ceremonies offer an introduction into the noble calling of medicine and the medical field. It is a focus on two key principles for the provision of care, humanism and professionalism, which at St. Joseph's Medical Center, Dignity Health, we call and say hello to human kindness. This ceremony signifies the beginning of your journey into the medical field. It also symbolizes your professionalism, caring, and trust, which must be earned. And it symbolizes a lifetime of learning and giving back to those who have come before you and to help the people in times of need. We hope to inspire you today to continue your pathway in the medical field, hearing from St. Joseph's Medical Center Chief Nurse Executive, Dr. Anitra Williams. I'm honored and privileged to be able to work for her and to be mentored and inspired by her, and I hope her journey and her pathway through the medical field is an inspiration to you all. Dr. Anitra.
Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. It is my privilege to join in acknowledging our class of 2024 during this white coat celebration. So my plan is to weave parts of my life story and why I chose my career in healthcare, but I mostly want to focus on my hope for each of you. If I were to sum up my hope for you in one word, it would be that you keep on moving. As alluded to, I serve as the Vice President and Chief Nurse Executive at St. Joseph's Medical Center, where I've worked for the past 25 years. In fact, in 14 days, I'll be celebrating my 25th work anniversary. And I started as a brand new baby nurse, so I was a new graduate. It was my first real job outside of McDonald's. So this McDonald's on Center Street, I used to work the drive-thru. Hi, may I help you? I happen to have several associate degrees. I also have a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, and finally, the highest degree that can be bestowed upon a nurse, which is a doctorate degree. In addition to all those degrees, there's certifications, and I'm certified to do many things, and one of the things that I'm most proud of is that I still maintain my certification to care for some of the most critically ill patients. And while most days I might wear a suit to work, Joanne can attest to my love for scrubs, and whether I'm in stilettos or scrubs or tennis shoes, I'm going to be doing chest compressions. I'm going to be responding to codes and taking care of the sickest of the sick, and that's what gives me joy. I also am one of the architects and co-founders of our local program that some of you may be familiar with. It's called the HOPE program, where I worked alongside your amazing principal, Mr. Aaron Mata, as well as others, to develop a pathway that would allow high school students to transition seamlessly into the nursing program or a field in allied health at San Joaquin Delta College, thanks to dual enrollment. And the name Hope, I got that actually by attending the very first informational session where we met with about 40 Health Careers Academy students along with their parents, and we talked about this possibility and what our plans were for this pathway. And at the end of the session, a mother came up to me. She was about 31 years old. And she said, this is my 15-year-old daughter, introduced me to her, said I had her at the age of 15. I was a teen mom. And I come from that community that you're talking about, economically disadvantaged. I work 3 jobs to support my 4 children, and I'm lucky if I'm able to feed them at night. I'm lucky if I get to see them and spend time with them because I'm so busy working, trying to keep a roof over their head. She began to cry, at which I embraced her, we hugged, and she said, so you're telling me that a pathway like this, my child, it would change our lives. And so when I went home and I kept thinking about this mother and her daughter, I saw hope in her eyes. And I said, I want to name the program Hope. And so that acronym is Helping Our People Elevate, because ultimately that's our mission. That's what your counselors and your principal and everyone that interacts with you here at this school, they want to help you elevate and soar to the heights that they know that you can soar to. And so moving along, when I thought about like what my mission is in life, I am very much a proponent of serving and helping others, particularly those that come from disadvantaged backgrounds. And so again, my hope at the end of my presentation is that you hold on to that one word, and that one word is moving. And shortly, we're gonna kind of go through what that stands for, because that's also an acronym that has a lot of meaning for me. So to just give you a little glimpse about my story, so my parents separated when I was about 3 years old. We used to live in Southern California. After that separation, it brought my mother up north, and so we relocated to Stockton, south side of Stockton to be exact. And I lived in South Stockton up until my 9th grade year, or right before my 9th grade year. When my mom got here, being a single mom raising 3 children, she would go to school at night, Delta College, pursuing her degree as a registered nurse, working as a CNA, which didn't pay very much money, just trying to make ends meet. So we didn't see mom a lot. So we were latchkey kids, and me being the only girl, when you're the only girl, you're usually the most responsible. So I actually had to take care of the brothers, an older brother and a younger brother. And I know very, very well what it's like to be in the have-not group, to not have enough to eat, to sometimes go to bed hungry, right? Feed the little ones and maybe you skimp out. I know what it's like to not have the best clothes. I know what it's like to not feel good enough when you walk into certain spaces. So I don't share all of that with you so that you can feel sorry for me, but I share it with you because I really believe that this story may resonate with, even if it's just one of you. I want it to serve as a testament, so to speak, that trouble doesn't last always, and where you are today is not where you have to be tomorrow, because you're going to commit after today, when you put that white coat on, that you're going to keep on doing what? Moving. There we go. Amen. So let's now talk about what moving means, right? So the M, it stands for mistakes. In life, there will come a time when things happen or you do something that's unintended, that's not planned. Sometimes you're going to feel like you failed yourself, like you failed those that you love most. And the reality is that our mistakes aren't always bad, because it's a matter of perspective. Our mistakes sometimes can become our greatest lessons. You only fail and become a failure if you don't learn and grow from the mistake, if you don't analyze that experience. And so I'll give you an example. Are you familiar with Michael Jordan? Yeah, you've never seen him play, but your parents and I, and these people here, we've seen him play ball, right? And so you guys just know of this man, this myth, this legend, and you fight to buy the shoes. But this man, still revered, is the greatest basketball player of all times. But did you know that he missed the winning shot 26 times in his career. So it's the end of the game, you know, it's a few seconds left on the scoreboard. He takes the final shot and he misses it. And he's missed it 26 times. Well, for a lot of people, that mistake, that mess up, it would cripple them. It would paralyze them. They wouldn't want to take that last shot because they'd be so afraid that they were going to miss it again. But he knew, like Babe Ruth, who's the greatest baseball player said to be, and he held the strikeout record and the home run record at the exact same time. Both Michael Jordan and Babe Ruth realized the law of averages. They realized that the more you try, the more you attempt the shot, you are likely to hit it out of the park. So keep on moving. The O stands for opportunity. So my daughter used to attend a school here in Stockton called Elkhorn here in town. And one of her teachers, as she was graduating 8th grade, said, you know, you really need to go to Middle College High School. I think that's the school that you need to go to. So her and her friends, they do a little research, find out, oh, it's one of those schools. There's not going to be sports. She can't be a cheerleader, and it's just study, study, study. So she brought it to me and said, what do I think? And I said, well, what do you think? Do a pro-con list and you come back and tell me, is it better to have the traditional high school experience or to pursue Middle College High School? So she came back after the exercise and she said, I think I'm going to do Middle College High School, even though I won't go to the prom or I can't be a cheerleader, because it's going to give me the best opportunity for my future. And so that was pretty powerful coming from an 8th grader. And I think about each of you that are sitting here. This school, however you got here, thank your parents, whoever helped you get positioned here in this school. What a wonderful opportunity this is for you. You truly have leaders and teachers and counselors and a principal that's here that is so committed to each of you individually and collectively. And that is evident by their graduation rates. When you compare it throughout the state of California, most high schools, they don't see graduation rates as high as what you all experience here at Health Careers Academy. And as far as I'm concerned, as a leader, if my people fail, that failure is not theirs, that failure is mine. So I applaud all that's involved in ensuring that more than 98% of HCA students graduate. So I know you're going to graduate in 4 months. So Mr. Mata is letting you know you're not there yet, but I know you will be. So let's give them a round of applause for being so amazing. And so my daughter, she made that choice, like you all made the choice, and you're sitting here. And I'll tell you, she graduated Middle College High School, which is still at Delta College, and she had 4 or 5 associate degrees at the time she graduated. Went on to Stanford, graduated Stanford, then UCSF, and is now a practicing physician in San Francisco, waiting to come back here after her dermatology residency so she can give back to this community, because this community doesn't have a lot of specialty physicians. Our physicians have aged out. Our community is going to be hurting. We don't have enough primary care physicians. If you need a cardiologist, we're starting to suffer even with respect to that. So schools like HCA are so important, because if it truly is your mission to enter into the healthcare sector and then go on and pursue medicine, it's our hope that you're going to remember the community that poured into you, and that you're going to come back here and be a part of the solution, be sitting up here on the stage pouring into future generations that are going to be like you. So I believe that, I know that as I peer out into this audience, one of you, if not one of you, many of you are going to actually achieve your goals and come back to this community and serve the community well. V stands for value. Know that your life is valuable. Right? There's so much going on around us, a lot of negativity in the world, and sometimes when we're in a constant state of comparing ourselves to others, we lose sight of our value. And each of you are valuable. Kim Kardashian, Bruno Mars, and all those people, right? They look perfect. Seems like they have everything that they need. But when you start to lose the value of who you are and what you bring to the table, you're always going to find yourself not fulfilled. And so my encouragement to each of you are, God made you the way you are. You are perfect. You're like a rare vintage car, a gem that no one else has. There's not another person like you. So why aspire to be like someone else? Get comfortable into evolving into who you are supposed to be. So know that every part of you is valuable, and don't let anybody tell you any different. So the I stands for identity, and it sort of ties into that value piece. Many of you are searching for your identity, and that's okay. At this age, you should be, right? You're trying to find out who you are, who you're supposed to be, and where you're going to be 5, 10 years from now. I will say that everyone needs someone. So while you're searching for your identity, I encourage you these next 4 months, if you've not really built solid relationships with teachers here or a counselor, try to find that mentor, someone that's willing to interact with you even when you graduate this school. Because there's a Carolyn Greathouse, and she was here, is she still here? Well, you can tell Carolyn I met one of your students. She was a mentor for me. So I come from an economically disadvantaged background, and when I met her in my middle school year, she was someone that connected with me and poured into me and cared about me. So here it is, now I'm an adult, well-established in my career, and every time I see her, I get emotional and cry because she was the first teacher that actually believed in me. I always excelled academically in school, but to have someone actually care for you and you know they care for you, it means so much. And so you want to try to find that linkage. And if it's not here, then your community partners, is there an Ann Baird that's willing to keep in touch with you and help you with college applications or give you pointers and tips? And if there's not, there's always me, and I've been where I'm at for 25 years, so just look me up. The N stands for negativity. Stop sitting in it. Tune it out. Do your best to avoid focusing on forces which appear to be against you, because when you do that, you give them power and strength, and they can lead to underachievement and complacency. And what I mean by that is some of you may say things like, I'm never going to get ahead. Look at how I live. Look at how my family lives. I'm poor. I'm not handsome. I'm not pretty enough. I'm black, I'm white, I'm a graduate, married to the first guy that ever asked me out on a date at the age of 16, and the mother of 2. So in closing, class of 2024, you have shown yourselves to be good friends, kind to each other, day in and day out. Now each of you, I beg of you to be kind to yourself. Celebrate all that you have become, dream the opportunities of all the opportunities ahead. Be bold in your dreams, brave in your risk-taking. Know that your worth is immeasurable, and each of you are destined for greatness. But my believing in you, Mr. Mata and your counselors and teachers believing in you, means nothing without you too believing in you. You are the author of your life. You hold the pen, and each and every day you're filling those pages with your actions, your choices. It's your story. So be smart. Make sound decisions, and don't you dare get into the habit of succumbing to peer pressure and giving your pen to someone else. Don't let someone else alter your story. And if you internalize any of what I shared with you, I promise that you will soar to new heights, you will break down barriers, and you will make a difference in our world. And all you have to do is what? There we go. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you, Dr. Williams. That was fantastic. For those of you who don't remember, Mrs. Hall, right? Miss Greathouse Hall? Now you guys remember, right? Okay, she's still here, and she's one of our most incredible staff members as well. I want to bring up the counselors because we're going to start with the exciting part for these students, which is the putting on their white coats. So, counselors, can you come up, please?
Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. Jaslyn Giovanna Abrica. Maribel Ariana Abundis Martinez. Alexandra Aguado Ballesteros. Andrew Aguilar. Abdullah Alumisi. Nasir Ali. Ana Sofía Apolinar. Joseph Dave Balvirán. Brandon Berber. Jesús Bernal Alcantar. Kevin Cabral. Viviana Ceja. Karel Coleman. Emily Contreras Alcauter. Cynthia Coronel Abarca. Yunwen Cruz Roque. Kiara de la Rosa. Althea Marie Doctor. Denise Dominguez. Celine Dominguez. Chelsea Duran Ramirez. Abigail Elizalde. Kathleen Laura Emperador. Jacqueline Escamilla. Aranza Esparza. Tania Fajardo Guzmán. Janely Fernandez. Dayan Figueroa Miranda. Stephanie Garcia. Michelle Garcia. Davina Garza. Andrea Gildo. Shemaine Her. Anaitzel Hernández Aviles. Nancy Hipólito Miguel. Joseph Iseri. Stephen Jazelin. Jaslyn Jimenez. Elizabeth Jimenez. Jordan Maya Johnson. Sukhpreet Kaur. Elsa Ledesma Ruiz. Harmony Lee. Jade Leon. Juliet Leon. Jessie Rain Lugatiman. Yasmin Maldonado. Maritza Martinez Callejas. Olivia Martinez.
You're fine, thank you.
Juliana Martinez Abundis. David Melchor Figueroa. Valeria Méndez Feria. Angelica Mendiola. Elizabeth Mendoza Chapula. Yareli Mesa Molina. Trevay Moten. Jennifer Ortiz. Darlene Padilla. Pérez Pantoja Elvira. María Fernanda Pérez. Nicole Reese Peterson. Melody Piedra. Julissa Ponce. Evelyn Ramirez. Nathaniel Reyes. Alondra Rios Esparza. Just wait a minute, okay? Elvira Rocha Tovar. Esmeralda Rodríguez Muñoz. Alondra Romero. Jimena Romero. Nicole Reese. Diana Ruiz Benitez. Guadalupe Ruiz Benitez. Yasria Salim. Angela Santana. Perseus Cerna. Jaylene Seth. Aaliyah Shah. Xavier Stevens. Kevin Torres Adame. Destiny An. Javier Velasquez. Andrea Victoriano Melchor. Isabel Vidales. Vivian Villanueva Espinosa. Jocelyn Wells. Hachi Young. Jocelyn Zuniga.
Okay, can I have all of our white coat recipients please stand? Okay, as we end our ceremony today with human kindness and our commitment to keep moving, or Dr. Anitra will come find you. I would like to, us on the count of 3, all snap our white coats, and all together, 1, 2, 3. Congratulations.
All right, everybody, grab a seat really quick. We're going to close this out. I just want to say a couple of things about these students when we're talking about them earning these white coats. They're just not students that are academically on point and that have been doing a fantastic job of just growing up and working with their teachers, but they've been a support system. They've helped their families. They've actually helped their communities, doing all the work that they've done in the community, in their communities, and the hours that they've put in. They've helped their communities become better. They've helped them become stronger and healthier, for that matter. And so we want to make sure that tonight and this weekend that we celebrate their accomplishments. And for you guys, class of 2024, be confident in who you are and feel good about what you guys have done to this point. I want to thank all of the community partners that are here and supporting you, and just really, really thank the parents for all the support that you've given your children to. With that said, how this is going to work at the end for everybody, please just kind of parents, so bear with us. All the students, you're going to come up here, and Mrs. Ramirez is going to be doing a lot of setting this up. Community partners, we're basically going to move down and sit down here and take a few pictures. Parents, if you guys can, if you want to kind of watch, you can from that distance, or if you want to wait for them outside and then take pictures after that, that's what we encourage you guys to do. But again, thank you everybody. Have a really great weekend, and thank you. All right. And then you guys can go to your next meeting.
Next event.